In a bustling village nestled between rolling hills and vibrant meadows, there lived a young sparrow named Sammy. Sammy was known for his cheerful chirping and his love for exploring the world around him. Every day, he would flutter from tree to tree, singing his melodious songs and making friends with other birds. One sunny morning, as Sammy was soaring through the sky, he spotted a glittering object on the ground below, a shiny silver coin gleaming in the sunlight. Curious, Sammy swooped down and picked up the coin in his tiny beak. "Oh, what a beautiful coin!" Sammy chirped excitedly to himself. "I wonder how it got here." As Sammy flew higher into the sky, he saw a group of birds gathered around a bird feeder near the village square. They were chirping joyfully and feasting on seeds scattered on the ground. Sammy flew down to join them, still holding the shiny coin in his beak. The other birds noticed the coin and gasped in surprise. "Where did you find that, Sammy?" asked one of the birds, peering at the coin with curiosity. "I found it on the ground," Sammy replied, his eyes shining with excitement. "Isn't it beautiful?" The birds exchanged uneasy glances. They knew that the coin must belong to someone who had lost it, but they were also tempted by the thought of having such a valuable treasure. "Maybe we should keep it," one bird suggested tentatively. After all, no one saw Sammy find it. Sammy felt conflicted. He knew that keeping the coin would be wrong, but he also wanted to impress his friends and be admired for his discovery. Just then, a wise old owl perched on a nearby branch overhead, observing the scene with keen eyes. The other birds looked up to the owl for guidance, knowing that he was known for his wisdom and fairness. "Sammy," the owl called out in a calm voice, "where did you find that coin?" Sammy hesitated for a moment, feeling ashamed. "I found it on the ground near the village square," he admitted reluctantly. The owl nodded approvingly. "You have shown great honesty, Sammy," he said warmly. "Now, let us find out who the coin belongs to." With the owl leading the way, Sammy and the other birds flew over to the village square. They asked around, inquiring if anyone had lost a shiny silver coin. Finally, they came across an elderly woman sitting on a bench, looking distraught. "Excuse me, ma'am," Sammy chirped politely, fluttering down to her side. "Did you lose this coin?" The elderly woman looked up, her eyes widening in surprise and relief. "Oh, yes!" she exclaimed, taking the coin from Sammy's beak. "I thought I would never see it again. Thank you, young sparrow." Sammy beamed with pride as the elderly woman thanked him profusely. The other birds applauded his honesty and bravery. "You did the right thing, Sammy," the owl said, nodding approvingly. "Honesty is a virtue that should always be cherished." From that day on, Sammy became a role model for honesty in the village. He taught the other birds the importance of telling the truth, even when it was difficult, and treating others with kindness and respect. As the seasons changed and years passed, Sammy continued to soar through the skies, singing his melodious songs and spreading joy wherever he went. He never forgot the day he found the shiny silver coin and chose honesty over temptation. And so, in the bustling village where he lived, Sammy's legacy of honesty and integrity lived on, inspiring generations of birds and humans alike to always choose the path of truth.